I ordered an Arteza art advent calendar. Hey guys, welcome back to Creativity and Inspiration. I'm Lisa. If you're new, welcome. I am so happy you found us. And if you've been here for a while or you were new last week, you are very, very special to me, and I'm just so glad you're here. Today was supposed to be our art video, and I don't know if you can, let me move this, see all of the extra art supplies on my desk or not, but there's extra, and I'm still filming. But I thought I don't want you guys to have to wait till tomorrow night, because honestly I can't post a video tomorrow because my husband has a lumbar puncture in the morning. Probably gonna take all day. So I wanted to do something where you got your video on Thursday like you're supposed to. So all of this is going to be in your video on Saturday. It's a good one. Again, we are talking expensive versus inexpensive paints, acrylic paints, and brushes. And I just wish I had seen a video like this before I started. Of course, I started when I was little. I've never been to art school, so some of the things that maybe people that have been to art school know, I never learned. Anyway, we'll share all of that in the art video. So what is today's video about? I'm excited about today's video too. I have gift ideas for crafters, artists, and collectors. And you may be going, okay, crafters, artists go together. Collectors don't. Well, what if you're one of those that you love watching craft videos, you love watching art videos, and you buy all the stuff, but you don't use it? You're a collector, and I have things for you too. So it's going to be a great video. You can actually stay there today. I'm just going to pop things up and show you and kind of give you some ideas where you can find some things. Some things I will list below. Of course, as always, it's going to be a fun one, guys. So I'll see you in just a minute, and we will get started with this great gift ideas for crafters, artists, and the collectors. Okay, guys, so I gathered some stuff, and believe me, these lists could go on forever and ever and ever. So I'm going to give you some ideas, and I guarantee you they're going to spark more ideas, especially because you know the person that maybe you're trying to get ideas for, right? I might say something and it might make you think of something else. So I may not say the exact thing, but it may trigger something else. And I'm going to kind of mix them all together because honestly, they do all flow together or mix together. I'm going to start with books first. I love books. So I'm going to give you some kind of different books for crafters, but I think you're going to like them. And you've probably seen these in my videos before, which are fine. Maybe you missed it in the video I talk about them. And like I said, the crafter, the collector, and the artist are all basically the same person. Some people might not like to hear that, but so I'm going to show you some books that I would highly recommend for all three. And we're going to start with this series, the 4 I have in my hand, because they're all by the same person. And I'll kind of go over why I like them and show you a little bit of each one. And we'll just start with this one. It's called The Pharaoh's Gate. And these are interesting because they're not books in the sense that you would think. This one is postcards, okay? There's the story here, but the postcard, the images. Look at the colors. Look how bright. And then in the book, there's like envelopes. And in the envelope, there are pieces of paper that the person could draw on or make their own postcard. So it's meant to give inspiration, and it also provides tools. Here is another envelope. And this one has a letter in it. So this is different than a regular book. All of the books are in this series. So it's a great book. Now I'm going to show you a couple of more because they're all different. Now this one is this one. Whoops, this one. And it's a box. It's actually a box. And inside are a bunch of postcards and some stamps. Pretty cool, right? So again, these are meant for inspiration. And it could be inspiration for journaling, junk journals, paper crafts. It could be inspiration for artists. I mean, the colors alone. This book is all envelopes, and each envelope is filled with something. Okay, so these are very inspiring books. And if you're a collector, or if the person you're buying for is a collector, they'll love these. And this one is creating curious collage, dubious documents, and other art from ephemera. And look at this. So, they're very good for all three. I love these books. I pull these books out all the time and enjoy just flipping through them. The colors, the designs, the images, they're just amazing. Now, again, all three, but this is more geared towards the artist, and that's how to mix color mixing recipes. How to mix some base colors and paint to create a whole ton of other colors. And this is a good reference book for the painter, the crafter. Now, I love to shop half-price books, used books, estate sales, thrift stores, and find unusual books. And I found this one. So look around and think, what does the person you are shopping for use? Are they more on the crafting side? Are they more on the art side? Or are they right down the middle? Or do they collect? Because books like this are very interesting to all three. This one is more for the artist. This is my second time reading this. It's A Bigger Message, Conversations with David Hockney and Martin Gayford. This is a good book. If you don't know, David Hockney is a huge, huge artist. I love him. So this is a good book if you have an artist in your household. They might really enjoy that. Okay, that's enough books, but you get the idea. Biographies about artists. It could be some of the masters. Picasso, Gauguin, Leonardo da Vinci, Renoir. Or it could be somebody more modern, David Hockney, Judy Chicago. So, some other gift ideas. Maybe the person's just starting out making junk journals. You can get coffee stain paper off of Etsy. You can get other types of paper and stickers off Etsy. These are like delicately cut papers. You could get something like these. You can see it through the light. You can get stickers. You can custom stickers off Etsy or stickers from Walmart, Amazon. You could get stamps, ink pads. Those are great gifts. Bags. A plain bag. Just go to Walmart or wherever you shop and get one bag or a bunch of the bags in different colors. This is a cover to a journal. This could be cut out and used for collage. There's 101 uses for everything. Little paint trays, watercolor paints. These items are great for all three. Watercolor pencils, whether it's more expensive or affordable. Whatever, wherever, and whatever the person you are buying for likes. Bits of fabric, stacks of fabric, estate sales, thrift stores, old shirts with pretty appliques or lace that you find at a thrift store. Maybe they have stains, but that applique is gorgeous. For a crafter or a junk journaler or a collector or an artist, all three. Great gift. Go look at the sweaters. If they have lace trim or, like I said, appliques. Go to estate sales. You know, if there's pretty tablecloths, sheets, curtains, all of that can be cut up and put in any creation anybody can think of. Brown paper bags, you can buy a whole stack. And while you're in the kitchen section, wax paper. It's a great thing for any crafter or artist to have on hand. Rolls of kids paper or rolls of craft paper. Both are great gifts. Correction tape. If they keep a calendar for work or home, correction tape's a great gift. And I love this brand. Easy to use, works great. Double-sided tape, glue sticks. If they're a journaler, they might need an owl, A-W-L. And what this does is poke the holes in the signature so they can lace through them. And then from there you can get wax thread. That's always a really nice gift, both of those items together. Scissors. You can have scissors like this. You can have scissors with shapes in them. Or you could get a good pair of fabric scissors. And what I mean by a good pair of fabric scissors, that's a pair of scissors that are medium price, like $20, $15, $10, and they only use them for fabric. Hole punch. Great gift. We saw the washi tape book. Washi tape. Anything. Any color. If you get holiday specific, I wouldn't get Christmas because, you know, it's almost over unless they've said, hey, I have been looking for this certain kind and I can't find it. Then, of course, grab it. Planners. If they run their own business, planners are a great thing to have. Maybe they have art shows or they submit art. You know, that's why I use the little one for it. And I have the big one for YouTube and vintage, my resale shop on Etsy, and my fitness business. So, planners. Of course, if it's somebody you really love and they're working an old junky computer, whether Windows or Mac, a new computer is always good. If you have an artist, iPads are great for, drawing in Procreate. If somebody loves to do still lifes, you can get props, very inexpensive, from thrift stores or estate sales. Paint and paintbrushes we'll talk about in the video on Saturday, and I'll touch back on gifts and my thoughts on that. If you want somebody to start journaling, you can get journals already made off of Etsy. And if you're trying to get somebody to start, I would get something small. It's less intimidating than something really big. Or if they're starting to make them and they just want to see one. Or oil pastels, charcoals, all great gifts. Just drawing pencils, something to sketch out. My favorite pen, where is it? I like this one. It is the Pilot G210. I love this. Now, you guys might like a fine tip. That's 7. I like the fatter. These pens are awesome. Things for crafting on. Of course, I said the paper, whether it's the white drawing paper or you can get a roll of craft paper. You can get canvas. You can get flat panels. You can get little wood little wood squares like the ones I did the ornaments on. And by the way, these are still up in the Etsy shop. If you want them, head over there. Don't forget to postcards, guys. Go get you some postcards. Maybe they want to do something with jelly printing. Jelly printing, I just did the video. I'll put that up here somewhere. Check out that video because there's a lot of tools mentioned in there that they may like. Fake fruit. Again, still lifes. Fake fruit. Amazon has some. I have had trouble finding it. Antique malls want to charge too much, and it's not always nice. It's always like been put away and dusty and I don't know. But coffee filters, notebooks, magazines. Get them a subscription to a crafting magazine, an art journal magazine. Did I say little paint trays? These are good. And guys, I'm just hitting the very, 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 very tippy of the iceberg of crafting supplies that are available. Scrapbook pads, both the big 12x12, 8x8s, or 6x6s. Music books, music paper from estate sales, thrift stores. Anything from a thrift store in the paper section. Old cards, old invitations, old letters from estate sales, old scrapbooks, old photo albums, old photos. So your gifts don't have to come from a new store if you're buying for artists, crafters, or collectors, okay? In fact, me personally, if it comes from an estate sale, a thrift store, if somebody's cleaning out their closet, grab it, okay? And this is going to sound really weird, but old shoes, old tennis shoes, if they're clean and don't smell, or maybe new tennis shoes. You know, they have that section at Michael's and Joann's where you can paint on clothing. Head over there. Or maybe they've been talking about going big. Maybe look at an old chair. Maybe they've been talking about doing some art on a chair, on a table, you know. Look around at your estate sales and your thrift stores. Like I said, you're only limited by your imagination if you don't craft, but envelopes, junk mail, save your junk mail. Give them a box full of junk mail. They'll be thrilled. Big envelopes, little envelopes, every envelope in between envelopes. Old jewelry, old broken joy. Doesn't have to even be good. One earring. Old recipes, old cookbooks. So guys, that's what I got for you today. Those are my idea. Oh, I can't believe sketchbooks. Sketchbooks are great because you can sketch in them, you can journal in them, or you can collect them. All different sizes, all different colors, all different shapes. So guys, those are my, just like I said, tippy tip of the iceberg of gift ideas for the crafter, artist, or collector in your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and click that little bell. Did I do that backwards? No, I didn't. Click that little bell because we have tons of great videos coming in January. We're going to kind of go back to basics in January and revisit some things with some new twist. Just lots of ideas. I almost forgot, and I'm actually going to put this at the beginning too. I'll do a little blurb on my phone. I was on the Arteza website drooling, and I ordered an Arteza art advent calendar. It was 70% off. Normally, I cannot afford advent calendars at all. I don't even look at them because they just make me want to cry because I want one. They had an art one. I had never seen an art one from an art supply store. They had an art one, and it was 70% off. This thing was less than $20, guys. I'll link the link down below. Yes, it's already December 6th, and by the time I get it, it's supposed to be the 13th. Hopefully it comes before. It's a 24-day advent calendar, but hey, I'll open 10 days at one time. I have no problem doing that. And then we get to open one every video or two. So I'm pretty excited about that, so stay tuned for that. That is worth subscribing for, if you ask me, for nothing else but to see what we get in the 70% off 24-day Arteza art advent calendar. And I am going to put this thing, I'm going to copy this section and paste it at the front too, because I want everybody to know. I'm excited. Okay guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. Again, I'm not trying to run it into the ground, but I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of December 31st. And we are still 210 away. 210 people. I don't think we're going to make it. Please help me get there. Guys, take care. Have an amazing rest of your week. I will see you on Saturday with all this art. I will see you on Saturday with all this paint and paintbrush sorted out for you. I think you're really going to love that video. Even if you don't paint on a regular basis, or maybe you paint on a page in your journal, whatever your painting practice is, you're going to like this video. So I will see you on Saturday for that. And then on Monday, we're going to have another video. And I am making an easy, quick Christmas journal. Something that you can throw together, super simple, super easy, and record your Christmas in if you haven't already made one. Or if you want to give one as a gift, but it doesn't need to be, you know, a production. You want something simple, I've got one for you. So I will see you on Monday with that. Take care. Bye, guys.